Hi everybody, and welcome to episode 1 of the International Paranormal Files, starring Haffern Paranormal, AJ from Coventry Circle Paranormal, and Jani from Crypt. This is episode 1 in what's known as the UK Amityville Horror House, or the Hatchet House, but we'll see when we get there what it actually is like. Right people, we have arrived at this house, and this place is absolutely messed up. You'll see inside what I mean. We've came to make sure there was a way in, and there's an open door. People, this house is messed up. AJ's gonna have a field day on here. This place, right? You come in and you're met with this to start with, right? But honestly, when we came to see if there was a way in, there is a male in here and there is a child. I want to say a female child. I don't know yet for definite, but the male has made himself known already. So.
Oh, temperature's going down, isn't it?
Trust me, this place is absolutely messed up. I'm going to do the walk around with you first, right? And then we'll get into the investigation straight away.
I don't feel right in here.
No, exactly. This is, and upstairs is even worse, right? This is where I'm going to put the music box, because there is all around you.
I don't feel right in here at all.
See, once you come in that door, and I'm not being funny to tell the viewers as well, see, once you come in that door, you're followed everywhere until you leave that door. Mm-hmm. This man, he is not nice. I don't think he'll harm us. I don't get there, I think he'll harm you, but he doesn't want you being here, right? This is what I'm getting off him. So the music box is going to go here, because I think he centers, and to me, this is a room, what I'm getting from him is, this is a room that he will be in when there's nobody here. Right? When it's just sitting left here or whatever, he'll be in this room. When people come in that door, he's up and he's out and he's following you everywhere. Do you know if you had someone in your house you didn't know, mm-hmm. and you thought you didn't trust him, and you thought,
so
I want to
follow him around,
things in their pockets, and you'd follow them everywhere? This is what he's doing. He's not speaking to me yet, but I'm asking him questions. Let's go and show you. This is where, I don't know why, but this is where I picked up on the child spirit. Child spirit it's a little girl. I would say, can you show yourself to me? Can you let me see you?
Need to reassure her.
You won't see her, but she's peeking around the door at the minute.
Reassure her. You know
we're not here to harm you. We're just here to document the place. You may not know what that word means. We're just here to show everybody your house and that you're still here. You're not in no trouble. Right people, so this experiment, you can see I'm here, Chris is on camera, Vernice is there, Kieran's there, all 4 of us are accounted for in this little gap. In here, you will see, there is you'll see the ball on the floor, the little cat ball on the floor.
I'll go a little bit closer. It's just there.
I tell you something, it must be him trying to silence me. The music box is on the floor, so if anything comes near that, it will go off. So I'm calling out the other spirits in this house, but I'm calling out mainly to all of you, but that I know of, the gentleman and the little girl. Please, can you come towards us now? And you can touch one of us, you can throw something at us, just to let us know you're here. Nothing like doors or radiators at us, just something small. Go to this little black box on the floor here with the green light. It will play music if you go to that. Or go to the little ball on the floor and it will light up in there. Can you do that for us, please? Well, that would be great if you could.
Can you move the ball for us or light it up for us? We're not here to harm you. Just to prove that you're here.
If your name was Peter, if it was you, if you have the strength and the energy, you were following us around, so you must have. Please, can you go to that black box, or Elizabeth, the little girl, the black box there with the green light, or the little ball on the floor in there, any one of the two, and they will light up or they will play music.
They're not going to harm you.
Use our energy, use my energy. Sometimes, you know, as well, it's because you're actually standing waiting for it.
Yeah.
Why don't we take people and show them this one room we haven't yet into the kitchen,
right.
And then it might, you never know what might happen.
Kieran?
So, yeah,
he's gone outside.
So, you've obviously another fireplace in here, and I think this is some kind of probably a dining room.
Dark. Up a bit.
Some kind of a dining room, probably. People, so what we're going to do is, while I'm waiting on AJ coming through, I'm gonna do a quick spirit box here with us to see what we'll get, and then see if it matches up with him. So I'll put this on. Right. Oh, what have I done? Right. So, can you tell me who's here with me now, please? Can the spirits in this house come through and speak to us? Can you tell me how many spirits are in this house? Four. Right, so can you tell me their names?
Elizabeth?
No. I heard David.
No, I didn't hear that.
I need to go back through it anyway.
Elsie? Dave?
Yeah. Mike? hold on a minute, right? We'll try again because you're spitting names at me. Can you tell me the names of the spirits in here?
I heard Dad.
It's someone. Is there a Peter here? Is there a little girl called Elizabeth? I thought I heard Elizabeth.
He said Elizabeth.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But I also, before that, I also heard freaked out, which would be what he was, because he was saying about his back hurting and feeling sick. Sick, it just said a minute ago. Are you making Kieran feel sick? Are you making him feel sick? The guy in the chair. I am. Who's David then? Are you happy that we're here? That was a full-on sentence from a little girl. That was a full-on... Sorry, are you happy that we're here? Do you want us here? Give us the money. It's like it was being held up. What?
Oh, I thought it felt like somebody blew
I was
on
about
me.
to turn around and say there's someone behind you, and then you
It
felt
sounded
that.
like somebody blew, went
Yeah.
like that at me, but there is a door there.
But
So
there is,
I've got
there
to-
is. But there's movement around us now. Who's walking around us?
I was actually expecting you to be there.
David. Look. You can see it in camera. Goose pimples.
Did you?
It's not even cold.
Was it you, David, that just blew in my face?
Sounded like, yes, I did. Ear? What was the side of your head?
Yeah, here.
Do you not want us here? Yes. Do you want us to leave? That sounded like
I keep hearing
leave.
David. I keep
Yeah,
hearing
there is
David.
this David on it, but I heard it leave this, and then it stopped. Do you want us to leave?
No.
No. So if you don't want us to leave, then why are you making us feel so uncomfortable? I must say as well for the camera that there is a busy road outside. That's
Yeah.
why we're hearing volumes
Yeah.
of traffic going past.
Can you can you light up the ball for us in the other room?
Do you know what kind of experiment I'm wanting to try and do in here?
Unsure.
Who have I to call on the phone? Do you know what? I'm sure, I need to check this back, I've just heard Vernissa. Did you just say Vernissa? Bring it on. Bring what on? Me? said you.
Well,
Why me?
If you want to bring it on, light the ball up in the other room. You can't do it, can you?
Would you like me to go off on my own? Do you want me to go upstairs on my own while the rest of them stay down here?
Can't hear. I said maybe they just want you to.
Can't believe.
Right. Yeah.
Right, is there anybody here with us? Can you give us your name, please?
Right, people. I've gone off on my own upstairs. Spirits in this house, you wanted me on my own while they're downstairs asking questions on the spirit box. I'm up here on my own. So why did you want me up here? Come and tell me, or come and show me. I'm not here to harm anybody. I'm only here to try and document your presence. Please, come forward. Can you also, people, just keep an eye on this when you're watching back and make sure that I haven't missed anything, sound or otherwise, because that's them talking downstairs at the minute. They're doing a spirit box. But there's this little room as well. There's a fireplace.
Can everybody step back apart from one person and speak one at a time? What is your name? Did you say? If there's any spirits here with us now, can you actually go and light that ball up in the other room? Or push the ball so it lights up. Use your energy, use our energy to light that ball up.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the next floor. I'm going to go to the top of the house while they're at the bottom. And I'm going to ask for a few things to happen. Let's see how that goes.
Can you touch Robin that's upstairs? He's walking the house on his own. It's time. Elizabeth, are you there? Elizabeth, are you there? What's going on? Can you light the ball up, Elizabeth?
So I haven't got the light with me, so I'm not going to go into too dark of a room. We'll go in here. Now, I'll turn this round, people, just so you can see me. Right, people, I'm here. in this room on my own. They're 2 stories down. Can you go to the lady with the stand in her hand and the light and camera on it? Can you go to her and can you touch her shoulder, please?
You're not lighting it up though, are you? Are you frightened of the ball? It's not going to hurt you. Can one of the adults light the ball up for us?
You can come up here and stand beside me all you want. Let people on camera see you. I don't mind being on my own with you. I really don't. But can you please let them know, and I'm talking low so they don't hear me, can you please touch either one of the ladies on the shoulder, or can you touch them on the leg?
Can you go over to the ball that's in the other room and light it up for us? Use our energy to light the ball up. Should be going there. Should be going there. No, I don't want to go there. No, I don't want to go in there.
Hey team, how's everyone doing today?
Yo.
Really good. How are you?
Good. So,
Super.
Robin, I want to ask you, in this last investigation, I know that me and Jani weren't able to be a part of it, just due to things happening and just life and just everything. But I wanted to know, what did you feel in this location? What did you get when you first walked in, and what happened through the night?
Well, it was weird. It was the atmosphere in the house was so strong. As soon as I walked in that front door, it was like a force field. And once you fought your way through that, it was just unbelievable. I'm not normally one to do channeling and stuff like that. I do the odd time, but this one happened straight away. The old man in the house was really, really strong, and he was following me everywhere. And he was basically telling me everything. So, and then the spirit box again confirmed some of the things that I had been saying beforehand. So it was quite good in that aspect.
Definitely. Do you want to add anything, Jani, to it, or?
No, it's really interesting though. I'm looking forward to hearing more about it.
Yeah,
it was a family thing. It was a family thing, and it was one guy was trying to tell me everything, and but it wasn't coming to me in order. You had to you were trying to piece it together, but once you were able to start piecing it together, the other pieces started then falling into place, or the shooting stuff. But people over here call it the UK Amityville horror house. I'm not convinced that there was much wrong actually happened in the house. I think there was a lot with the family. There was a lot that happened that involved the house, really, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? There was a lot of arguments and stuff like that.
More the internal family side of things.
Yeah, but it all seemed to center in the house, and it was, as this guy was telling me. I mean, when someone says it's the Amityville horror house, you think to yourself, oh, there's been loads of murders and stuff in here. There wasn't. There was nothing like that. There may have been someone passed away in there, but if they did, it was natural causes or something. It was nothing bad. It's such an imposing house the way it's been left, because it's just completely abandoned and wide open. And in the living room where the old man was based, there was nothing in the house at all, but there was one armchair still in that house, in that living room, and you could just tell it's where he would have sat. You know what I mean? So when you were there, that's where you were getting everything. But I mean, people will watch this and they'll see it, and they'll hopefully have their own conclusions to it. But you know, a lot of the stuff that I got was backed up in the spirit box, which is what we want anyway. So
absolutely.
Cool.
That is great. That is great that you captured that. And next time, you know, being able to cross, you know, do it with a transatlantic spirit box, and also having, you know, Jani do a remote viewing, you know, we'll be able to get a little bit more understanding and hopefully match up more stuff what's going on. But with what you got and with the activity that you had and the, you know, the channeling that you did you feel that this place was, you know, basically as haunted as people are saying? I know you said it's not the Amityville horror, but is it good? You know?
it was haunted. It was definitely haunted, but it wasn't malicious. No, it was quite imposing, because obviously once you sort of break through that force field, then you were at that old man's beck and call. So it was like he'd invited you in. So he wanted you to know everything. You know what I mean? When you walked away from his area, which I would have said was the living room where the armchair was, that he still wanted you to know, but he never spoke. He never spoke when he came away from that area. He followed me when I went upstairs and stuff, but he never spoke. It was only when you came to that area of the living room or just outside that door. The only other thing I will say on it as well is that black figure that was outside that people thought was a tree wasn't a tree. I've actually got, if I can find it, I've actually got another photograph that was taken from a different camera at the same angle, and it wasn't there.
Wow.
So there was someone outside watching in.
Wow, that's
Well,
pretty
you know,
crazy.
and I think, sorry, AJ, but I was just going to say, like, I think that, like, the, you know, when it comes to spirits and stuff like that, that not all the time they are going to speak to you. I think sometimes they have to build up a bit of a trust with you before they will begin to openly share. You know, and I know that also, you know, there's been periods like that with me as well, where they will pass over messages, very small, very slight, very faint. But, you know, sometimes they're just not strong enough to be able to pass the messages over, or they're just not ready to. So, you know, I think are you looking at going back there again?
Not to that one, no. I mean, well, let's never say never. If for some reason that we feel that we could do another episode there and both do obviously the other two bits that we weren't able to do, and you know, then we can. But I've got another house lined up to go to, another little time capsule house, which I'm gonna send you the pictures of, Jani, and hopefully you can do your remote viewing through the pictures and the location. I'll send you the location on Google Maps, and I'll send you the pictures of the house. And then we'll see if you can do your thing and see what you get before I even go.
Yeah, sounds
absolutely
good.
Yeah.
How about this? We get working on that, and we get going next week on that for sure, and we see what we can pull off from this place. So
absolutely,
team. Thank you guys for coming on real quick. Look forward to speaking to you guys soon.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Talk
absolutely.
To you guys. See you later. Bye.